What is happening, everybody? Today, NBA slate. What's a three-gamer? Like usual, these slates are going to keep dwindling down by the time we go to each of the playoff series. So, enjoy it while it lasts with the three-gamer. It's about to be almost just a showdown. But, like I said, there's still money to be made. I'm still excited about talking about this slate. This is one of my favorite teams to watch. I think the series of the Milwaukee and Miami is a really good series to watch. It's one of my favorites right now. So, but before we begin, always hit the like button for me. Definitely subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's been a ton, as y'all know. I finally put up the profile pic of me and my fiance on the YouTube. So I kind of changed it also on Twitter to what it was. So definitely check that out. It also makes me happy hearing all the comments y'all make about it. But y'all are here for NBA. Y'all are here to talk about this three-gamer. Let's dig in. Milwaukee at Miami. So, the pricing here is what's interesting to me. Butler, 8-4. I know he's been bad every now and then. I know he had a down game. But he can certainly pop off at that price tag of 8-4. I love the price tag for him. I think Bam Adebayo is way too cheap also at 7-5. For what we're getting out of Bam Adebayo, it was one bad game that this team played. If we remember game one, they looked good. It was back-to-back. So don't take this Heat team for granted. I love the pricing of this Heat team. I mean, Goran Dragic at 5-1. He can certainly pop off, and he's done so easily. I like his price tag. Kendrick Nunn at only 4-3. If he's getting his normal allotment of minutes, that's not a bad value play. So a lot of these Heat players is what I want to get to. I mean, Tyler Hero's kind of the odd man out. I just can't go Tyler Hero. I don't like it. I mean, Duncan Robertson, we know he can easily pop off if we've seen him in game one. During the threes. He's very scoring dependent, yes, but he can certainly pop off. So I want a lot of this Heat team. I really like this Heat team a ton. I think the pricing's way too cheap. So if you can fit in Jimmy Butler into your line and Bam Adebayo at least 1 out of 3 times, I'm loving it. But on the Milwaukee side, 10-9 for Giannis. He's been a monster in this series. So he's one of the spin-up options I want to get to. I don't mind him whatsoever. Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday, it's a coin flip. For me, it's giving a little bit more of Chris Middleton, but Drew Holiday can certainly get you there on the defensive wide. So, again, it's a coin flip for me. Either guy I would not feel bad about. And then y'all know how I feel about the rest of the guys. Brook Lopez has looked good this series. If you want to get to him, I wouldn't blame you whatsoever. He's a good, cheap value option. But I'm not really getting to DiVincenzo or Bobby Portis or Connaughton. Phoenix at LA. Okay, so LeBron James. Dude, what do you want to do with him at 9-8 is the big question. I'd rather get to Giannis. I'd rather get to Jokic and Damian Lillard. So for me, he's going to be the guy I fade. I know it's a scary thought, but at 9-8, I'd rather get elsewhere. Anthony Davis, the thing about it is I don't really want to get to these Lakers guys. I know it's hard to fade these two guys, but if I can get more of a variable out of Jokic and Lillard, I'm certainly going to do so. And then Devin Booker, 8-1, I think he's really going to have to pick it up with Chris Paul hurt. So, with Chris Paul hurt, I want to see how this team is different because he's certainly hurt. We saw it with the shoulder. We saw it in the games. He just is not looking himself. I think this is going to be the main piece of news that's going to change throughout the day is this Chris Paul news. If he's out, then we really need to see what's going to happen with this Suns team. But if he is in fact out, we'll see more of Campaign at 4-8. We'll kind of see more maybe some Cam Johnson. So we really need to see what happens with Chris Paul. And then DeAndre Ayton, he's been smashing. I love him. Go ahead and lock and load him against this LA team. Just lock and load it. Mikal Bridges might have to step up with Chris Paul hurt. So, again, I'm kind of taking a step back with the Suns team so we can wait and see what happens. And then Denver and Portland. This is a great matchup. I love this matchup a ton. Jokic here, he's been certainly doing well. I mean, if we look at his past stats, 56 and 58, he's looked good. I don't mind him whatsoever. If I had to pick between him and Giannis, I'll pick Giannis. Damian Lillard, it's Dame time. That's all I'm gonna have to say. I don't mind him whatsoever. I'd rather get to him than CJ McCollum, though. That's just my personal preference because I don't like playing both of them on the same slate. Nurkic, I love this play. He's a cheap option if you want to get to him. And then Composa, not really for me. I'd rather get to Rivers, who I know is going to get the minutes. There's just a lot of these value pieces I don't want to get to on these teams. So, they're absolutely the slate for us, guys. Thank y'all for tuning in. I hope everybody has a good and safe rest of their day. Have a good one, everybody.